Hey, how's it going? So we are in Heathcote National Park, which is next to the Royal National Park, about an hour south of Sydney. I actually got the train here, which was super convenient. The train's direct from Edgecliff. Well, not direct, there's about 20 odd stops, but super convenient to just stay on one train the whole way. And then we're here in a national park. So the clocks went back yesterday. It's a bank holiday today. So to mark that, we're going on a bit of an adventure. So we're currently doing the Heathcote Creek Loop, which is an 11k loop through this national park. And we're camping overnight at Kingfisher Pool. So come along for the adventure. It's gonna be a good one. There is a couple of trails you can do here. So you can do a smaller loop if you just want to do a quick few-hour day hike, or you can do the bigger loop, which I'm doing. And we're currently on the Camp Coots Trail, or Camp Coots Trail. So we're just going south before coming back around for a big loop. So yeah, it's pretty beautiful so far, but I've never been here before, so I better keep an eye on the map and the trail, see where we're going, but I'll catch up with you in a bit. There's a few little streams and it's pretty wet, so preferably hiking boots, but you know me, classic old trail runners. Oh, I've got the biggest smile on my face. There's nothing quite like a long winter of not camping, quickly packing a backpack, grabbing a train, going for about an hour, and you're just out in nature. So lucky to live in Sydney. It's quite incredible. You could be in the city within an hour and then doing like an overnight hike the same day pretty much. It's quite bizarre. Feeling very grateful, and yeah, to get this real buzz from the freedom of hiking and being out in nature. There's just nothing quite like it. Leave me a comment below if you have any other hikes around Sydney you'd recommend. Right, I got a bit too excited with filming and being out here, and yeah, I went completely the wrong way. But now I think we're back on the track, so stay tuned. I'm gonna try and take it a bit more easy, just like a kid at Christmas. Right, so just walked through Camp Coats. Met a lovely guy called John. Shout out John if you're watching this. He's a park ranger. And yeah, just started chatting to me and just told me all about the park and where to go and how to find the campsite where I'm going. Didn't quite follow everything. He did mention something about drop bears. So I think he was trying a bit of banter, you know? Now walking up to a viewpoint called Mount Westmacott, where you get uninterrupted views. So yeah, let's get up there, take a look at the view, then head to camp. John also asked for what my name was, so he knows when he hears the news stories that was me. So cheers, John. That's like a bit of confidence to get you going. Oh, this is pretty steep, look. So full of the yellow dots. Okay, there's the yellow dot. It's slippery, but it's so much fun. I feel like I'm in the world's toughest race here with Bear Grylls. Check it out on Amazon Prime. Not a plug, not sponsored. Far from it. But yeah, if they can do it for like 2 weeks straight, I can do it for like an hour. Oh, that is slippery, that. I'll go this way. This keeps happening. Oh, that is annoying. Got to sort that out. How do you carry hiking poles? Because I need them for my tent. Might get a tent which doesn't need them actually. I think that'll be easier. Wow, this is pretty high. Look at this. Ooh. It's a bit of rock climbing here. It looks very snaky. Oh, I can breathe fresh air. Woo. There's the sign. Almost at the top. It's pretty challenging, I'm not gonna lie. Got some water at the top because, yeah, the heart rate's going. It's up to 153. It's just pretty steep, but let's see if it'd be worth it. I'm sure it is. Wow. Woo! Look at that. Okay, safe to say that's worth it. Look at those views. Yeah, someone had a fire up here. I'm pretty sure isn't allowed, but I don't know actually. And now it's time to go back down the trail, across there and camp, I think somewhere over there. We'll follow the map. Let's go. Now time for a long journey down. Look at that. I'm gonna put the camera away because I'm gonna clamber down the same path we came up. Don't think it's that impressive footage if it's the same journey, is it? I don't know. Is it good storytelling? You tell me. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Actually, oh, I forgot to have some water at the top, so having to stop on the mountain isn't ideal, but what can you do? Cheers. Oh, that's so refreshing. Okay, so I was walking down, just had my head down, wanted to get back down the mountain. Is it a mountain? Yeah, it is. And yeah, I saw a snake. It was probably about probably 0.75 of a meter. Yeah, 75 centimeters a meter, a couple of feet. It was pretty big, and I saw some walkers and I told them about it and they were freaking out. I was like, oh, just be careful when you're going up that bit. There is a snake there. So I didn't mean to scare them, but good to warn them because I don't know if it's poisonous or not. I went back up to try and find it, but I couldn't find it. Because I was coming down so fast with the momentum of my backpack, I couldn't stop suddenly. So I saw it and I was like, ah! Then I wanted to go back up and see it, but it'd gone. Probably for the best, just went under the rock, but yeah, wildlife. How good's this? Okay, the sun's out, but it just got really, really boggy. So we'll see how this goes in runners, and stay tuned. Oh, whoa, whoa. I think it's gonna have to be a wet feet scenario. Dry them out, and I've got a spare pair of socks, so just go for it, I guess. She's a muddy one. You can see why in the All Trails reviews it said wear boots, but I don't have any, so here's what it is. Oh! That wasn't too bad. I think we're through the worst of it now. Fingers crossed. Okay, we're almost at camp. Not far to go now. Pretty cool. Welcome to Kingfisher Pool. It's got a good rhyme. Right, let's go find the campsite and set up camp. And we have arrived. Kingfisher Pool campground. Nice bench here. There's no one else here, I don't think. So that's the campground here. The toilet is just behind there. And the waterfall and Kingfisher Pool is just here. There's going to have a fire pit over there. It does say no wood fires, so I'm a bit confused why that's there, but yeah, and that J-Class not mine, it's there anyway. Let's have a little cruise around. See up here, well, it doesn't look great for camping with that rock there. I think I want to go near the bench, eh? It's a good little spot there. I don't want to go too near these toilets. I think I'm going to go just to, yeah, it looks flat. How flat does that look to you? Yeah. Look at the bench, I can sit there and cook my dinner. Wow, this creek's absolutely beautiful. It's still quite cold here in Australia, just coming into spring. I'm not sure I'm going to go in, but I might have washed my legs because they're covered in mud. But yeah, you can see the water flows from in there through. I think the cave would be on that side. I'm definitely not doing that solo. So yeah, just enjoying the beauty of it all. Unbelievable. Oh, that was pretty epic down at the pool. Didn't go for a dip, but it's just a little bit too cold and the water didn't look that inviting. So yeah, just kind of a bit of mac and cheese. I haven't really had lunch, so I think it's almost like 4 PM now. It's a bit of a late lunch, or almost 5, I don't know. What time is it? I don't know. We're on like bush time. Rancho Relaxo. Bit of mac and cheese, let's go. Okay, my water filter is going really slow, so I had to pour some water in here real quick. Let's try and fix that in a sec. Just put a can of tuna in there as well, looks pretty good. Tell you what, this picnic bench has been pretty handy. little bit stressful with the water. It's not filtering that quick, which I'm not sure if that means the filter's broken, but yeah, I'll try that after dinner. You can always think a bit straighter after a bit of food. I've still got 1 litre in the tent, or just 2 actually. Just drinking water, so that'll be fine every night. But yeah, breakfast and coffee and stuff in the morning. Might have to boil water if that doesn't look good. But, yeah, all part of the adventure. Note to self, test water filters before going on a trip where there's no water. So, little lesson learnt there. Every time I come camping, I learn a new lesson, and especially when you go camping like in where there isn't like resources like water or shops or something. Every camping trip is another lesson learned. It's still good fun. Okay, cheers. There's no one here, I've got the campsite to myself. Pretty good. Food in the outdoors just tastes so much better. That's nice. If I squeeze it, it's not too bad. Like, from camping last season, I thought it was quicker. Last time we were on a camp was maybe December, January time, and so it flowed a lot quicker, but this is better than nothing. Grateful for this. Okay, so I finally got the 1 litre of water into this. It dripped through. It took probably about 15-20 minutes, but it's done now, so I feel better. I got 2 litres of water. Sun's just beginning to set. Temperature's dropping. Got some longer pants on. My shoes are soaking wet. Living the dream. Okay, so it's been a while since I last gave an update. It's getting pretty cold here. As you can see, I'm layering up. I have a hoodie, a jacket, a hat, and some long pants on now. So yeah, not feeling too bad. It's kind of checked out of the area. It's really nice. The great thing about this time of the year, early October, is there's no one here because it's pretty cold still, but there's also no mosquitoes or crowds. So I don't know how busy this national park gets in the summer, but yeah, it's pretty cool to have the whole place to yourself. I'm going to cook dinner. So we got classic beef curry on the menu. All you have to do is heat up water and add it to this packet, and then you get a meal. So they're really, really handy. They don't require any preparation, which is really good. So yeah, let's get that going. That water looks, I mean, it's mixed with the mac and cheese, so it's not that dirty. But I don't have any washing up liquor or anything, so it'll be fun. It's all good for the immune system. You know what, that's actually pretty good. That's really good. Yum. It's almost like a really fancy pot noodle. I might actually go grab some more water. Right, I'm not sure how much the camera's picking up, but it gets dark here very quickly. So I'm going to go in the tent because it's getting dark and pretty cold. And yeah, had an amazing dinner, amazing hike, beautiful location. You can probably hear the waterfall just behind us. And yeah, let's go into the tent and chill out. See you in a bit. Here, my stick lives there. Right, so I'm just going to chill out and watch a bit of Netflix on my phone. There isn't any signal here, so just a word of warning. I downloaded some stuff remotely on my phone. I've also got a Garmin InReach Mini 2 now, so that's been really helpful because I've messaged Rach. Hopefully my messages have gone through because it works with GPS rather than phone signals. So yeah, really clever how it works. You can connect to your phone. It's a really good app. I might do a video on it. It's super helpful. Anyway, this light's super bright in my face, so I'll see you in the morning. Cheers.
Good morning. It's 5:15 in the morning. It's pretty cold. So that's probably the coldest I've ever been camping. I just don't have the right equipment. It must have gone below 10 degrees last night. My sleeping bag says it's 5 degrees extreme, 10 degrees comfort. I don't believe that. It was really, really cold. I'm wearing every item of clothing I brought with me, pretty much, apart from my rain jacket. I even used my poncho as like an extra layer on top of my sleeping bag, as like a blanket, I guess. But still felt the cold. So yeah, it's about 5:15. I'm gonna get up now and make a nice warm coffee. I think it'll be dark for the next sort of half an hour. But yeah, I'm gonna get up and walk around, pack up, and then carry on with the walk. I was looking at the map last night. I think we need to cross the creek to get out, so that's going to be nice and refreshing. And yeah, see you in a bit. It's like a smoke, that's from my breath. And that's freezing. I can't wait to get this hot water on the go. It is absolutely freezing. I've even got a poncho on to try and get a extra layer going. I can see why no one is out here camping. Can't even get this out, my hand's too cold. For breakfast, we're having some original oats. These come in a packet, very good. I'm using the lid actually because the main bit's still a bit gross from yesterday, but it should be nice. Breakfast is served. It's pitch black still. Hopefully the sun should come up soon. Stick's still there, which is good. The first coffee. Oh, that's so nice and warming. 10 out of 10. The oats are literally just plain, there's no flavour, but honestly right now, I don't care.
Okay, so we're all packed up. It's daylight now, which is really nice. We're about to hit the trail. So we're going to walk the rest of the circuit back to Waterfall Station. So it should be a good one. I think there might be a water crossing. It's pretty fresh, so yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, literally. Or maybe not. So yeah, come along for the ride. It's going to be a good morning. It's a fun water crossing to start with. I think that's the path over there. What do you reckon? I think over there. Right. I guess I could climb over there. I need to be careful of my... Let's look at the map again. Yeah, looks like that's the way, eh? It's along the creek, so I reckon it's up there. Right. These hiking poles. Oh, mate. Mate. Come on. Whoa. This is sketchy as. Okay, and then I reckon just up there. Whoa, yes! We made it. Okay, where'd the path go? Okay, it's just like a path. Yeah, I reckon it's this way. Pretty boggy here. Boots would be ideal. Okay, here's the signpost for the Marai track, which is the one we want. Get across the stream now. See the smoke on the water? The water just flows through. Oh, it's nice I haven't got to do like a proper water crossing and get my feet wet. I'm happy with that. I watched another YouTube video. If I can find it, I'll link it below. But the guy had to pretty much wade out the next day because there's so much rain. But I've been very lucky with the weather. It's like a rock climbing wall. Wow, that's so cool. Here comes the sun. Look at that. That is very peaceful and very spiderwebby as well. Oh, there's another big one. Here's a stick. Ah. Okay, thanks universe. Pretty wet on the ground. We've had a lot of rain here in New South Wales. Lots of rain. Whoa, it's so wet. Whoa! Just walked right into a spider web. Ow. Just walking on the edges. Save going in the puddles. Then they're close to the spider webs, which is annoying. But what can you do? Just gotta get on with it. So, whoa, almost went. We've been climbing for quite a while now. It's quite hilly, which I underestimated. I need to start looking at the contours of the map to see how hilly these sections are, so I'll do that next time. Again, lesson learned with every hiking trip. But All Trails is awesome. I got it offline. I actually, a group of lads, it was getting dark and they didn't have signal on their phone last night. Last ones on the trail, I came up and asked me and I could show them how to get out, which was lucky. Never underestimate any hike, even if it is like an hour from Sydney. You can still get lost out here and get yourself into trouble, so Make sure you've maps offline, some water, some food, and some warm clothing because it was cold last night. Oh, it's getting warm now. Time to take some layers off, have some water. Tell you what, it's nice being warm after last night. Wow, that was cold, that. Beautiful morning though. Nice sunshine, barely any clouds. I can't really see any clouds. Stunning. Oh, a bit over there, but beautiful. That's better. Okay, the sun is out and look at this descent all the way down there. Okay, so we're off the technical trail, now we're on a fire trail, and I just saw a wallaby hop off that way. I tried to film it, but they're way too quick. That's the good thing about being first on the trail. You get to see all the wildlife, which is just fantastic. Onwards to the station. Well, it's cool, there's actually a dam there. Lake Tuluma Dam. Okay, I'm not sure what that was. I got some footage of it. If anyone can tell me what animal that is. I'm pretty sure it's not a dingo. I've no idea what that was. I dropped my GoPro, the medium mod, in a puddle. Now it's not working, so either it's out of battery, which I'm hoping, so I've used all 3 batteries, or it's broken. So yeah, fingers crossed. Otherwise it might just be the iPhone moving forward, which I actually love, so we'll cross that bridge when we get home. Okay, and we're out of the forest. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe so I can see you on the next one. Cheers.